Huh?
Is this a dance break?
Hello.
Before we begin this reaction, I'd like to thank our supporters that provide funding to film and edit this video. Since we are unable to monetize any of our React videos uploaded to this channel, it is our Patreon that provides us the funding to continue making our channel bigger and better. We have a lot of interesting and exclusive content uploaded to our Patreon, which includes uncut reactions to this song, reactions to Japanese releases, live stages, games, and more. Many thanks again to those who are able to support us. Let the reaction begin. You are now reacting to NCT's Chinese subunit, WayV, and their 2021 release called Kick Back.
Sick.
While their latest release was about turning back time, do you guys remember Turn Back Time? Yeah! Wait, no, I can't remember. Stop. Rewind. Turn back time. Okay, never mind. Kick Back is focused on kicking back in the moment.
Turn back and now we kick back. We fixed it and now we can just relax.
That's basically it.
Guys, I did it.
They sing, "The moment in the past is the future. It doesn't matter if we wait." They're telling their listeners to escape from the entangled confusion of time by taking the time to empty your thoughts and fade away.
Ooh, empty your thoughts.
Once you take that time for yourself, you'll be able to come back and change the meaningless rules and unfold the secret of time.
Okay.
Wait, so the moment in the past is the future?
Yeah.
Is that what
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go head empty for this. I don't need to think about it.
No thought.
The song is composed by Harold Philippon, Jasmine Kara Katibnia, Kanan Kesey Moore, and Ryan Estran and Alon and Yu Youngjin.
Okay, do you know what the Chinese title for this song means?
No.
So the English name is Kick Back. The Chinese name is Secret Realm.
Whoa.
3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay.
That synth is nasty.
I don't know why this beginning is so overwhelming.
Fat synth bass patch.
Love the timbre.
It's a really interesting flow.
Okay.
More cool synth sounds added in, like the upper harmonies.
Uh-huh.
I like how long it took for the hi-hats to come in. That was a nice touch.
Ooh, I like that.
More hemiola.
Yeah, hemiola.
Wow.
Oh.
Bass going down, strings going up, contrary motion.
Oh, of course. Ooh, they introduced an F during the C chord? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I know this part. I know this part.
That delayed gratification on that was so cool.
See, this is an example of it doesn't feel too loud, but yet it feels just right.
I like that, like the double time hi-hats. They're just diggy 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 diggy. I like that resolution.
Yeah. Chorus is actually pretty sick.
Oh. The nasty bass comes back.
I'm really enjoying the like simple texture to the very full texture and like going back and forth.
Yeah, now we got that.
Building.
That like
Where's it going?
we didn't have that before, like that little snare kick hitting and creating a different energy.
I love this like double pre-chorus thing.
And the major. Oh, it's different.
It's different? It feels the same, but I trust you. Whoa, it just like skipped a whole section of the song, didn't it? I'm through.
That was the pre-chorus, this is chorus, this is post-chorus.
Yeah, it's effective. And there's these string hits.
Yeah, there's effective layering.
That was cool.
They're dancing so hard and there's no beat.
Oh, and then a halftime. I fucking love halftimes. You know that's my shit.
Like straight up trap, but it's kind of quiet. I like it.
It's a very dramatic chord progression too. When you come up and tonicize that minor chord and then fall back down.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look how beautiful the cacti are.
I love how often they hold notes out like that.
Huh? Is this a dance break?
Hello.
That was a really unexpected place to do that. Oh, that's it.
That's really good. There was, at the end, I noticed that the pulse stayed the same while the beat itself was like going in different feels. So their bridge is usually like, it's really like, they use a lot of harmonies and the feel feels a lot slower, and then the chorus is kick, 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 kick back. You think it's faster, but it's just the same, and you finally realize that they're the same when at the ending they put them together. You could hear the underlying kick, 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 kick back under this like more like lyrical, you would think more slow like tempo, but it's really just a subdivision of the original tempo. I think it's cool how they like put it together too and how it fits so well together, and just, yeah, they brought it back.
That's so trippy. Wow, that's so trippy.
Wow.
Pretty lit. That was like very unexpected.
Nothing about that really went how I was expecting it to go.
There was so much cool harmony going on the whole time. Lots of tonicizing 6 minor. What does that sound like? I think we're in like D kind of minor, but then like the chorus goes to like D major. It starts on the D major chord. Something like that. And then here, and then it goes. There's the melody.
I think that's only in the voice though. Like it's just like a dominant 7 kind of thing.
Yeah. I think it might have a sharp 5 in the, but maybe it's just a dominant. I don't know. But the melody like implies the flat 9, which is cool.
It's really cool.
And it kind of goes to major. So yeah, lots of modal mixture going on.
I realized I had my beanie on, so I couldn't actually hear the song for the first like
Maybe that's why
2
you thought
seconds.
they skipped.
No.
2 seconds.
I swear on my life that they
maybe
skipped.
don't swear on your life. Maybe like swear on a single cactus in Arizona.
The chord structure is like the exact same for this and the second verse, and then it has this section at 43 seconds where everything is like major and weird.
It happens again at 2:07.
But it's minor that time.
Huh?
See, I'm like not going crazy. I told you. You were like, Sam.
Well, you said they skipped a section of the song, not they changed the tonality.
I knew something was
of the song.
weird. I was like, wait, because I was listening for that major section again, and I was like, this just doesn't exist again. That first section, I was like, the tonality is totally weird, because they still had this chord, which would be the minor, which would be the flat 6 of this, when you're thinking about like, or would be the natural 6 of this. So it was kind of doing like a descending, as I think Ju-Young mentioned it, that kind of thing. But then the first time they did it, it was this, which was just major chords descending and sounded like chord soup. I was very confused. But now in context, I'm like, okay, I guess there's like a tonic here. I just wanted to like make sure I wasn't like losing my mind.
In the pre-choruses, like they kind of varied the length of them, like the build up into each of the choruses. It just kind of kept you waiting for it, and it kind of made that moment, like that arrival, more satisfying.
Right, that bar of 2/4 added in.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're talking about, yeah.
Because when you're in 4/4 and every single like strong beat is on 1, sometimes like your body just gets into that groove. So it can be really powerful to be like 2/4, haha! So it like breaks you out of that.
Once you pointed out the subdivisions, that's all I could hear.
What is that? That's a polyrhythm, right?
A hemiola.
Yeah, it's a hemiola, but like
kind
ba,
of hemiola,
ba,
but which
ba, ba, ba. Or maybe it's just triplet. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Oh god, they're just quarter note triplets. Triplet. No, they're not. I don't know. I don't care. Let's let music be ambiguous without putting labels on them because I can't figure it out because I'm stupid. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, it's a dotted eighth. It's dotted quarter over a quarter. It's a dotted quarter. Hemiola. Cut out all the parts of me being stupid.
I just wonder if that feature is text painting kicking back, you know? Because if you're like kicking back, it's like you're kind of dragging along, and that's like what I felt rhythmically. Ah!
So the chorus, I think if you were to characterize a beat for it, you could give 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But I think on another level, there is a hypermeter that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, strong measure, weak measure, right? And I think what makes the chorus feel off is that it occurs on the third beat of that hypermeter measure. So it goes into like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting,
You know?
because every time I heard tick, tock, tick, I thought the chorus was going to start on the second tick.
Right, yeah.
But no, there was
it was on the talk.
like a 2-beat buffer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think that shock, it just changed the hypermeter from if you had actual measures from like an even hypermeter to an odd strong measure.
So this is why Sean an hour ago said, have fun counting.
Cool. Have fun. He knows.
Their lyrics are still kind of crazy, like fantasy becoming true and all the, the secret realm.
Secret realm. Everything
Yeah.
about the secret realm. It's
Right.
great.
You just got to kick back.
Kick.
And enter your own secret realm. See, that's the thing. The word realm in this context, you're not sure if it's a real place or if it's like a headspace. It can be a state of mind. And I think that's intentional.
Did you have a favorite section of the song?
Bridge. Dude, when it comes to SM, it's always bridge. I don't know why, but it's bridge.
That whole section's like super gorgeous. It kind of has that quick like here and then.
That's really cool.
So was the rest of the song that didn't feature the modal mixture or the strings, are this just not your cup of tea, or did you feel like it made the track too monotone?
No, I think it was nice because it like helped these other elements pop out a little more, you know, because you really only notice like a really sick second half of the chorus if the first half is like a little held back.
You said after the strings came in, the chorus became dope. Why?
Well, before it was just like kind of this like robotic kind of groove. Robotic meaning like the sound design and everything. It sounded kind of like early 2000s kind of. It was a little strange, but it was like cool. But then it became like super symphonic all of a sudden, and really full, and it's like, oh, okay. That's lit.
I was listening to like the different stacking of like how many layers you had. In the beginning, like you just have like simple like rhythm, kind of like snapping, like the percussion line. And then as you get closer to the refrain, they start adding in like strings. There's like a piano on the bottom. There's some synthesizers. There's like the low bass going down still. And like it feels really full, but it's like a nice kind of full. Like I don't feel like it's too much and it doesn't overpower the vocals. I feel like it was enough for me to be like, ooh, and like just enough for me not to be like, I'm overwhelmed.
This song dared to go quiet when nobody else dared. And still, like, you will hear it because it's so quiet. And you will listen carefully.
Are either of you really good at opening vitamins?
I'd like to think that I'm pretty good at that.
Help!
My many talents.
It's like it's the press down and twist one, and I did that, and it
Oh, I suck at those. I don't. Oh my god!
Did he?
Wait.
Yeah.
What? The fuck?
I had like the same issue. You're like, I'm pressing and I'm twisting and it's doing nothing.